Gentlemen, COVID-19, how has the school managed, how has the sports department managed the process? And what are we doing going forward?
Firstly, a sort of devastating pandemic like this affects a lot of areas, not just from a sports perspective, but from us challenges. It does throw quite a bit of a curveball from a conditioning perspective, with feedback from a lot of the players on WhatsApp groups and chats. It's like, so we've spent all this time from November, December with off-season, pre-season, 5 o'clock morning sessions from January, all this hard work, energy and effort that's now
wasted,
feeling slightly wasted, like you say, but it's one of the great things about sports, teach you life lessons. It's how to deal with that disappointment. It's a tough time, especially with lockdown happening now. The kids are going to be challenged, and the importance of trying to stay fit and healthy during this time, not only for the endorphins and things that are released from being physically active, whether it's push-ups and sit-ups and jumping lunges or something in your lounge, for example, for that overall mental well-being. We're an institution that's driven by academic, spiritual, and this big sporting component as well. And the boys will be challenged, but I have no doubt they'll be able to rise to that challenge.
Yeah, from a cricket perspective, obviously we're doing sort of active rest now, but a lot of those guys play rugby, so they would have been preparing for all their derby fixtures, so they'll be despondent. But I think it's going to teach them a lot about gratitude and just being healthy and realizing what opportunities they do have when they do return. I think you could find them learning to value that a lot more.
I think the boys also trust that we're doing the best that we can.
Now the big challenge is with everyone being at home, how do we create that intrinsic motivation for them to do the programs that are being sent out? Whether it's an inter-team or intra-team competition, or a new thing now we've just set up is a inter-team competition. We've put it to our St. team, like a double Bronco challenge, and they're competing for times, and there are a couple of prizes and rewards for that.
I could do that.
And the next one is to make that position specific inter-team related. So we've taken a big sort of way that the boys get their frustrations out in rugby fields and burning off some extra steam, and that reward of that competitive nature, which we're now trying to get back via some sort of correspondence training in putting a challenge out to them.
And Laurence, how are you managing the fact that they can't get to gyms?
One of the big things we implemented was sort of resistance band training. So some of the guys do have elastic bands at home in their personal use, and minimizing the atrophy or wastage that would happen in being completely sedentary for, let's say, a 21-day period, or if this thing goes much longer, that they stay active. Up until before the lockdown, they were sending in runs once a week, whether it's a 5K run, and nowadays they're free apps like Endomondo or Night Run Pro, or sports apps that use the GPS on your phone to track your run. Something we normally do in a pre-season over the December holiday, and now a hyperlapse video on their phone of them running a Bronco test or something, sending it in and being competitive to minimize as many variables as possible. It's the isometric things they can do, and the strength work that is being prescribed is not as easy to monitor, but I have every bit of faith in them that they're sticking to it as best they can.
I think this is a fascinating discussion. I think St. Andrews continues to train the body, the mind, and the soul through the medium of sport. Thank you.